What classifies someone as a celebrity? Is it their recognizable traits, how widely they are known, or how much power you give them? For Owen, it was all of the above. With a join date of July 4 of 2018, Owen would quickly grow to fame with their more than humble demeanor. Everywhere they went, they would make sure to make a lasting effect on the people they interacted with. How exactly does someone so humble have such a huge fall from grace? This is what we'll be covering today, as well as a dive into who exactly Owen is. In the vast landscape of the YouTube industry, where glitz and glamour often overshadow genuine kindness, there occasionally emerges a story so raw and authentic that it captures the hearts of millions. This is the story of Owen, an ordinary guy from humble beginnings whose passion for doing good propelled him into global stardom. Our story begins where Owen got his inspiration. He was watching his favorite creators when he decided from his young age that he'd be just like them. For Owen, his creators were someone that could do no wrong, and they were a godsend. He wished to be as recognizable as them one day. Like most kids today, Owen's love for YouTube started at a young age. With a second-hand tablet gifted to him by his cousin and no sort of parental restrictions, he dreamed of one day being as famous as those he looked up to, but for years, he had tried with no success because of the algorithm and lack of knowledge on how to control it. One seemingly ordinary evening, Owen made a decision that would change his life forever. He was unknowingly recorded and uploaded by a famous YouTuber performing an act of kindness on YouTube. While playing SpongeBob Simulator, a game on Roblox, he was giving away pets that he had no need for anymore to lower level players to give them a head start on their career. Little did he know, this was the beginning of something extraordinary. The next morning, Owen woke up to a flurry of notifications. His video had gone viral overnight. Hundreds turned into thousands, and soon, people from all across the globe were captivated by Owen's heartfelt act of generosity. The authenticity and emotional depth of his character resonated with viewers everywhere. As the weeks went by, the subscribers started pouring in. YouTubers asking to collab, companies asking for partnerships, and loyal fans of his community. Owen's life had turned into a whirlwind of opportunities, but amidst all the chaos, he remained grounded, always remembering his humble beginnings. Owen eventually decided to make his YouTube channel his priority. His first video claiming this was gifting randoms on Roblox, which was a tribute to his act of kindness that got him where he was today. The video's success was unprecedented, topping charts and gathering him a bigger crowd. Despite his busy work schedule, Owen never forgot where he came from. He funded Roblox groups and organized giveaways to support those who got him there. His philanthropy and genuine nature only endeared him further to his fans. Months went by and Owen's career continued to soar. Sponsorships, rise in engagement, and collaboration with some of the biggest names in the industry became his new normal. But through it all, he stayed true to himself and used his platform to make a positive impact on the world. Owen's rise to celebrity status is a testament to the power of authenticity and the magic that happens when kindness is captured in the wild. His story is an inspiration to countless dreamers, proving that sometimes the most extraordinary journeys begin in the most unexpected of places. But how exactly did his status as untouchable or the most wholesome person in the world get destroyed? Well, unfortunately, like Isaac Newton said, what goes up must come down. Owen's meteoric rise to fame was nothing short of remarkable. A small-town YouTuber who captured the world's heart. He seemed destined for a lifelong career of success and admiration, but as quickly as his star ascended, it came crashing down. This is the story of how Owen lost his fame by letting arrogance overshadow his talent. In the beginning, Owen was the embodiment of humility and authenticity. His videos resonated with millions, and his genuine nature made him a beloved figure in the YouTube industry. But as the pressures of fame mounted, cracks began to show in his carefully maintained facade. With fame came wealth, and with wealth came a new sense of pride. Lavish parties and high-profile events became Owen's new reality. The small-town boy who once recorded from the heart was now caught up in the whirlwind of celebrity culture. His behavior started to change, and the once humble Roblox YouTuber became increasingly self-centered. Stories of Owen's real nature began to surface. Fans who once adored him were now on the receiving end of his temper. YouTubers and fans described him as difficult to talk to, and his private outbursts became what people considered to be his downfall. The charm that had endeared him to so many was now overshadowed by arrogance and entitlement. As the negative stories piled up, Owen's fanbase began to dissipate. All his social media were full of criticism, and his once loyal followers started to turn away. Dislikes started overflowing his videos, and comments were overwhelmingly negative. The community that had once welcomed him with open arms was now wary of the entitled star. Desperate to try to salvage his reputation, Owen attempted charity events to try to reclaim what was lost, and he also tried to defend his action in interviews, but his apologies came off as insincere, and his efforts to regain public favor fell flat. The more he tried to explain, the more he seemed to alienate his audience. The final blow came when a private conversation with YouTuber Peter Toxicnose was leaked. The conversation contained homophobic statements and trauma dumping. Owen had stated that all the hate was becoming too much and he would delete his account and form a new alias. Also mentioned was that everyone that was hating on him were and should kill themselves, which was problematic to Peter as he was a strong ally of the LGBTQ+ community. The boy who had once dreamed of sharing his kindness with the world was now a cautionary tale of how fame can corrupt. In the end, Owen's fall from grace was a sobering reminder of the dangers of fame. His authenticity and passion were overshadowed by his inability to stay grounded. The small-town YouTuber who rose to global stardom lost everything, not because of lack of talent, but because he let arrogance and mean-spiritedness define him.